I met you, and no, I'm in your arms. It all happened so fast. I fell in love. One look at your eyes. Baby, just tell me, am I dreaming now? Everything's going good 'cause you're around. Baby, just tell me, are you staying by my side? Is this real or is it my mind? Is this real? Tell me, am I in your mind? 'Cause I think of you all day and all night. And if you ever feel like falling down, I'll catch you, yeah, yeah, yeah. Baby, just tell me, am I dreaming now? Everything's going good 'cause you're around. Baby, just tell me, are you staying by my side? Is this real or is it my mind? Is this real? Or is this real?
Good time zones, everybody, and welcome to Thursday. How the heck has that made that? Yeah. Greetings, Raven. Greetings, Frauke. Greetings, Shadow. Sneaking in there just as I get through my thinking and just through the first song of the day, which, of course, as well. Yeah, I have a tendency for go for Is This Real, just simply because it kind of fits. Yes, we find me as stream commences, realising that I am short of materials. So I have just made 3 different trips to IKEA, and I'm still in need of moss. Which means I have to go and stand in here for a second, so let's turn off the game sounds for a second, just so that I can accidentally steal large amounts of moss from this machine of ridiculous proportions. How much have we got? Nearly a stack. That's not quite enough yet. Give me more. That's a bit more like it. How much are we up to now? I think we'll assume that a long-suffering 2 stacks is probably enough. If it isn't, Well, it dang well should be. Don't need moss carpet, don't need wheat seeds. Right. How is everybody this evening? It feels like it's definitely been a week. And it's definitely a Thursday. Sick as a dog. Well, yes, that's not a good thing, Raven. All I can say is stop feeding the dog chocolate. Ow. I deserved that one. I mean, we all know dogs just... Yeah, no, pretty good. Glad tomorrow's Friday, aren't we all? Anyone who isn't glad it's Friday tomorrow has... is probably forgetting something. Right, let's put the moss in here for the moment. Let's hold on to some of the dirt. And I need stone. Cobble. And one of those stacks of moss. We went back to cold and wet. There were no distant chocolates? Bah, humbug. Yeah, the Easter eggs have started making an appearance here, which, I mean, to be honest, they started making an appearance about 3 weeks ago. Which, it's one of those, really? How soon? I really wish crying obsidian were easier to get hold of. You need to go into the polished basalt maker. Right, and I think, much as how it would probably be sensible not to be hitting a crafting bench with a baguette. Because the bread doesn't half look like a baguette. Let us head over here and set up shop. This is, however, possibly going to require the relocation of the Gordons. To which they all go, "Har," which proves the point. If I'm going to be building here, I think having this slot asking for hugs constantly is possibly going to drive us crazy. Gentlemen, we need to relocate you somewhere quieter. Really? That wasn't a hint, Frau K, but thank you. Let's figure out if Bot can cope with it today. I'm down to three unnamed Gordons. I might have to suspend that command shortly, or at least get some more name tags. The names list is longer, thankfully. Plus, I think I have 4 Gordons that are still in need of taming or neutering. Because, of course, remember, kids, spay your Gordons. Let's see. Do we get... Oh! A, it's working, and B, it's finally picked that one. You know, I really think the problem was that the system didn't like having new lines between all of the names. Right. Which one of you is going to be called Ask Jeeves? Nope. No. Okay, this one. Jeeves is going to be leading the convention over here as well. Apparently Peter Kingdom wants a hug. But yes, I really should have thought about moving the Gordons before stream. I really should have thought about a great many things before stream. You can tell I wasn't paying attention. Alternatively, I could just turn off game noises, but I suspect that The Gordons class in the same category as the hissing of the creepers. And while I might not actually give the creepers much of a chance, I don't want to turn off the noises that they might class as voice. Right, let's have a check. Right, they're not friendly creatures. They're not players. They're not voice or speech. Hostile creatures it is, unfortunately. Apparently, Gordons are still hostile. Gentlemen, you're being exiled to a foreign beach. Well, but only for as long as it takes to build you a new home. I think this is going to be the silliness of it. Having this many Gordons is going to cause a large amount of noise from Gordons. Also, that one over in the corner there, still untamed. I'm not quite sure what the definition of an untamed Gordon is. Probably pillager. Is that going to be the definition? A pillager is one that is still likely to attack us. A Gordon is one that has been neutered. I mean, we can hardly call them tame, can we? One of these days, I will give them a home. Actually, I think many of these days I will I have plans. Hold on. Are they just standing upright? No. Is it me, or do the Gordons have a bit of an arse? Because it appears to be sticking out the bottom of the boat. I never noticed that. How is it that I never noticed that, yeah. Hey. I mean, accurate. Big oh my, okay, oh my. That sounds like a song that should be played by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And now I want to listen to the Red Hot Chili Peppers again. Dangerous thing, that bagpipe music.
I think I saw the piece of you. I complete
So many Gordons.
You're the one that sees it through.
Are we down to just one more named Gordon? Hey, Squishy. I mean, it could be worse. I think the biggest problem is the fact that there is, I'm fairly sure, every chance that if I were to actually put the Red Hot Chili Peppers on in place of Approaching Nirvana, I would get a copyright strike, which would be a shame. Or I'd probably just have to put up with a VOD with no audio in it, which could also be done. I suspect if I also had bagpipe music on in the background, I would probably have significantly fewer viewers. Or at least many, many more confused ones. Yeah, to you two. Great. As the Gordons safely moved out of the way so that we can commence construction of their home. And here's me without a pair of shears. Oh. What are the odds I've left my toolbox in... Actually, no, I haven't. I've been good in religiously keeping my toolbox actually in the ender chest. Thank you, Minecraft, for not working out whether or not I was jumping in the water or not. Right. So my thought was, it would be nice to start... let's do... Oops. Lovely. With this back corner tower. Because I was having a think, which is always a bad start, that this tower... being next to the river, and considering this lot, is going to be one that I'm thinking of having suitably trashed. Actually, let's make a bit more of that. So that it feels like this one has attempted to fall into the river already. And in doing so... that'll give us the opportunity to have this particular tower be one that has been very heavily modified by the Gordons. And in doing so, have a single tower that actually is almost a normal Gordon tower, or a normal pillager tower. Because that would actually probably be quite nice, having one that is almost a Scotsman builds a pillager tower, just maybe with a proper base to it as though it was one of these other towers. And then maybe this tower will have completely intact, similar to that one, just with a little bit of patching up on it, so that there's, you know, the contrast between the two. I feel that doing that would actually give us quite a nice style to this corner. Now the question becomes, how much of this do we make it look like it's completely fallen into the river? Do I just have it so that it is almost entirely destroyed in this corner, or not? This is the 64,000 block question. Under the question of how many blocks do we have? Bare minimum, let's acquire a bit more sand while we're here. I need more stone, aren't I? Yep, okay. Let us recruit some more stone. Wait, recruit some stone? Did I not recruit some stone? Recruit pillagers. Or adopt them forcibly. Oh, okay. I was about to say, didn't we just have this track? So I think I'm actually going to override this. It's actually gone from the normal to the instrumental. And while it's a lovely track, having it twice in a row just seems a little bit wrong. So let's skip that.
Same people, same places, same parties, and not
I
just
approve of the alternative.
tonight. Too many street lights in this city. I'm missing our ocean side.
Never underestimate the opportunity to acquire sand in this world, because I still have, as yet, to find a danged desert.
I've been away for far too long.
I will find a desert. A desert? Desert, dagnabbit.
Our love that
There has to be one.
brings mine.
This world cannot be so bereft of deserts.
About the way our lives are intertwined. There's something about
Maybe when I go hunting for cherries.
you
Eh,
leaves me mystified.
that sounds like a logical time to go looking. Yes. Although that said, I should probably finish off with my stated intent of getting the last 3 of those maps at the largest scale done, because those are part of my core build zone. And I feel that it might be necessary to sort out my core build zone before I upgrade. But yes, there will be cherries. I was about to try and fly into the sky using some bread. That's not going to work, Scots. That's really not going to work. Squirrel! And apparently I got so distracted with the extremely broken bot yesterday that I failed to actually mark the Gordon naming as complete. So if I had left that much longer, Tor would have gotten his channel points back, and that would have been bad. Or at least danged confusing. Ow. I mean, let's have a quick look at the map. I know I need to... Chicken. So much world. So many places to build. So much left to do. Yes, I think I need to complete filling in these 3 maps. Maybe that'll be a weekend task. I don't think that's a stream task. If only for the fact that it's not exactly that interesting watching me flying around about 1,500 chunks. But once I've got this set of 9, I think this is going to be my primary build zone. And if I designate all of that as my primary build zone, why not? I was going to say because it's just basically watching me roam the world, which might not exactly be the most interesting of things. But then again, you never know what I might find. Apparently, I am wrong in my my expectations of what you want to watch. I also think I somehow need to make sure that there is a path from this ocean to this one. It's a shame that I have no idea how much of this is an ocean. And that's a decent frozen ocean. But the reason I like this set of 9, if nothing else, is it's got a decent set of oceans, it's got a fairly large, decent land mass, and it's got some frozen areas. If it had, say, I don't know, one of these corners with a decent mesa biome. I know, Chris. I continually underestimate all of you mad people who think that watching me stream is a sensible thing. That makes sense, Squishy. No, it's... yeah, we're not updating areas. If I'm updating shown map data, it's usually in a small context, like part of an island, just to see what today's build has done. I mean, I still loved the way that this filled in one go. I still think that was an epic. Well, I do wonder sometimes. The fact that you're all following me and tuning in to watch me do this sort of level of madness does suggest there is possibly some level of madness involved in you. And now for the real reason I came over here. Food. I didn't just come over here because I felt like checking up on the maps. My bread supply was running low. My bread supply is not exactly brilliant down here. Not exactly brilliant, he says, looking at 2/3 of a double chest of bread. Ow. I have no idea what looking at a 3D modeling program does. Right. Now that things have been resolved, let us return to giving the Gordons a home. And I feel that since they tend to build in cobble, let us work in cobble in this area to make it look like it has been repaired. And since cobble on its own is a little bit dull, let's use this. Ah. I mean, reasonable. Actually, no. Those I need to be half slabs. Or even better, stairs. And since you can't do half slabs and stairs in tough, bah humbug. Mutter, rant, grr. Minecraft, give us tough in half slabs. That's all I want. Just the ability to do other things with tough, please. That would be nice. I mean, you're being nice and giving us things like the cherry trees, which are going to be fun. Actually, let's do that. That's better. And then this lot would be... am I out of... squirrel? Am I out of squirrel? No. If anything, the only way I could ever be out of squirrel was if there had been a buffer overflow error and I no longer had squirrels due to the fact that it was looping round and I had negative numbers of squirrels. Nah, there's absolutely no chance of me being out of squirrels. I might be out of acacia stairs at one point in this lifetime. But only if I run out of villages. Negative squirrels would explain the off by one. You know what, Frauke? That might actually be the cause of off by one errors. It's the negative squirrel count. Buffer overflow. Too many squirrels. Oh dear. That might actually be the logical reason for it all. We finally explained it. couple more of those cracked bricks. I'll take it. I mean, it's about as logical as you're ever going to get around me, Raven. Or at least, as logical as you're ever going to get around me on stream. I have to be logical for work. Therefore, I tend to be out of logic by the evening. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Also, there's way too many of those right next to each other. Kind of feel like I should have used a couple of more mossy cobble, so let's do that. And let's just add in a cobble. That's not a cobble. That's better. So that now gives an indication of where we used to have a floor, and it's collapsed. I like that. That's a good start, he says, trying to work out what the heck he's doing. Right. There is but one problem. I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Really? Dag, smegging, nabbit. No, that was probably better off as tough. Too low. Off by 1 error on the height. That is ground level. This is ground level. Therefore, I should have had the ground level on top of this layer. I mean, that has the advantage of indicating even more collapse than I had planned, but it also has that inconvenient truth of yet another off by 1 error. No, that's the wrong way up. Fantastic. Why is it that this world and I have this ongoing argument over whether or not I have any chance of getting things at the right height? Or even just, you know, not having the concept of an off by 1 error on everything. I just, just, no, please. I'd like one build, not to deteriorate into off by 1 errors. Dog nabbit. I think I find it's dag nabbit, but dog napped squirrels sounds appropriate as well. I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those dang squirrels and those. Yeah, no. Wolf has his 9x9s and I have my off by 1s. But yeah, I guess I do. Autocorrect is very active. Auto cucumber. Everybody loves thee. Let me count the ways. 1, 2, 3. You know what? Let's be useful. Let's bring in the cam account so that we can actually see what I'm doing. Because, you know, that might help. That might help. I'm going to help with my pronunciation today. Does that, yeah, is that autocorrect to the brain if I keep making mess ups in my head? What is the concept of auto cucumber where the brain is concerned? No. Squirrel stole my line. Yeah. What's my line? No! Squirrel! Humpadink. Oh no, that's a different problem. Wait, what? How did that end up in this conversation? This train of thought is, decidedly squirrely. No, I didn't want that there. Let's put it there. Humpadink. Hardy. Right, that feels like a significant debris field, so that's a good start. It's not significant enough because it's going to need a lot of other materials of a lot of other different colours, but we'll get to that as soon as I work out what the heck I'm doing. Because I sure as heck am the foggiest. Entrance. Stables, entrance. Let's see. What do I want as a doorstep? Let's go for something in a black stone. Oh yeah, that was what I was eventually planning on doing. Is that black stone? Yes, it is. Let's anchor this, the base of this properly. Do you have anything of value in here? Probably. 45 polished basalt. Whoops, I didn't need to make any more polished basalt. Oh! Well. Arr, yarr. Gerber, jibble. Gerber, jibble? What the heck's a Gerber? Yes. 4 of these. Might as well just make what I need. So, you get to go there. You get to go there. You're not there. That's a problem. I don't know what's going on in my head. Right. Door. Might as well make it a 2 wide just because I'm in that sort of mood. Okay. And how wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Uh, 14, 12. Really? It's like the second block and I already placed it wrong. Except that should be something else. Probably another one of the polished. Also, if I said 12, why do I only have... Is this tower the wrong size? That lines up. Except it should line up here. Whoops. Have I built this wrong? Is this wall in the wrong place? Oh, bally smegging grr. So this one... Yeah. No. No. Oh well. I guess we'll just have to... nope. Nope. Mentally, nope. Yep. Yep. The question is, how off by 1 is it? And also, how off by 1 is my maths? Is this actually even a square tower? Nope. Not even remotely square. So it's actually got 2 off by 1 errors. They're multiplying here. So this wall is lined up with the wrong wall here. In fact, it's 3 off by 1 errors. Well, at least I found it fairly close to the beginning. This wall should be 1 back. This wall should be 1 back. And this entire room should be 2 wider, because it's... or should be... That wall should be 2 back, because this entire room is an off by 1 error. Oh, knickers. Is this one square? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Okay. So we're getting somewhere. I'm not quite sure what where we're getting or what we're getting, but apparently, at least it's an early enough catch. Yep, that's about the only thing that is comforting at this point, and that is, it's not too late. Wouldn't it be nice if it wasn't broken? Wouldn't it be nice if it wasn't off by 1? Ah. Right, let's take out this row. You know, I can leave a lot of this and turn it into collapsed rubble. Just because. Because of the off by 1 errors. Oh dear. Cyber. At least you're keeping us up to date, which means that we're not going to swear at you for failure to keep us up to date with what's going on. Also, hello! You have arrived just in time for me to be currently failing miserably mentally because I have 3 off by 1 errors simultaneously. I'm pretty sure this is a buffer overflow error. Too many squirrels. Nah. Oh, for goodness sakes. Can't believe I had 3 off by 1 errors simultaneously. That's just... That's almost a new record. I'm not entirely sure, Squishy. On the grounds of I haven't a clue. Good radio show. I'm sorry, I haven't a clue. X cubed. Off by one error, off by one error, off by one error. No! So many. The powers of the off by one errors. Right, let me just double check one thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Before I commit to this. Why do you think I'm whimpering? It feels worse. Oh god, it's a panel show. No! I pity your sanity. Oh wait, it's you. You never had any sanity anyway. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excellent. We might possibly be getting somewhere in correcting the off by one errors. Farfig Newton. Well, I guess this means that I now need to correct this floor. It also means that I have an opportunity to A, go and find more cracked brick, and B, wait to see what Cyber's response is. Oops. Ah, well. There, one of those there. Let's put a couple of mossy cobble in. Let's add another moss block because I haven't got enough. This place is looking sufficiently trashed now. There we are. Okay, so now we have reduced the number of off by one errors. And we probably still need to do something about this lot. Right, let's get some half slabs and bits and pieces and stairs and so forth, so that we can actually, you know, reduce the amount of stuff in the corner there. Because this looks too neat now. There we are. Right. Better. Yes, it is. Unfortunately. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1. Huzzah! It's actually the right shape. Does it actually look square? Yes. Yes, it does. We're getting somewhere. Not quite sure where we're getting, but hey. And what I'm going to do is take some of these and do this to them, and do that, and they're coming to take me away. To the funny farm. They've found me. Oh no! I worry about floating sand. Let's do that. And now, I need a fever that's shortened of breath. Around the place, squirrels. I mean, possibly. Those are symptoms that I have encountered, and not in a good way. Be careful. You're in the right place, though. That mix of three is not a nice mix. I'm gonna actually have it so that they've gonna kept some of this. I'm having a moment. Just not anymore. Last time I had symptoms like that, it was not a good combination. Oh, okay. Whoops, it's dark. Oh look, kindling. Hello, kindling. What have you got today? Nothing of value. Except for leather and leads. And you know what? I don't need the leads either. Not the llamas! Not the llamas! No. Not in the mood to deal with llamas today. What I am discovering is I've just had a look at a picture of a pillager tower, and the base is almost entirely cobble. So, putting in the dark oak logs is a bit premature, so I need to basically just go with cobble at this level. Plenty of llamas. Llamageddon are here. Llamageddon are here. And they are dangerous. Oh, so dangerous. So much Llamageddon. Such Llamageddon. Much Llamageddon. Oh, so much Llamageddon. Not the llamas. Not the llamas. Oh no. You know, I might possibly be losing it. But there's also statements of might and possibly. What I might do is have it so that we can mix in bits of what would have been here. Because I kind of feel like they'd have probably attempted to reuse some of the materials. That too. Right, so now we have something that visibly looks like it's collapsed and been rebuilt. And actually what I might do is not have this here. Let us replace that with dark oak log, which is much more in keeping with the corner pieces of a pillager outpost. Yes. So what I'm attempting to do is take... What was that smack for? I think Raven had a perfectly valid reason to be using that quote. So what I'm trying to do is to make it look like this is a pillager outpost, almost entirely. Okay. You may need to clarify that one in future more. It wasn't obvious. What was I saying? Oh yes, I'm attempting to make this look a bit like it used to be a... Okay, you figured. I didn't. I didn't. You figured it out. Brain sentence. I'd like to finish one. That sounds like Raven going to... I was about to say Raven going to his meeting, but given what he's currently trying to recover from, I'm not entirely convinced it would be. Consensual smacking. Oh my. I need cobble deep slate. That sounds like a perfectly good reason not to injure something. Or someone. Couple deep slate, please. Nope, nope. Yes. Maybe. Decent amount. Never upset your landlord. Let's see. 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What are those? Stairs. Okay. And here we find the mysterious beached squid killing itself in the corner. Available now for a short period of time. Loan officer. 4. So, yes. I was attempting to explain what my thinking and logic on this building was for the 15th attempt, and not getting very far. So you know what? I'm just going to give up and not bother. And I'm just going to carry on building and see if people can actually figure out what the heck I'm attempting to build like. Apparently I can't count. Okay. Now, if I've done that, I've done that. Right, now what do I need? Because what I need... Right, now I've got Linkin Park songs in my head. Not the worst of things to have stuck in your head, but, why? Right, so this time it is... this one it is 12. That's 11 Scots. Count to 12. Thank you. Question. Failure to answer. Yes. I'm going to end up having to take this apart and rebuild it a bit in a minute. I mean, in a minute is relative. Right. You go there. Right. And then one of those. 1, 2, 3. You know what? It's probably easier to just use these. For some reason, I suddenly have this image of Raven as the doom and cuteness. What's the word I'm looking for? Nope, it's gone. Loan shark. That's a lovely set of A lovely set of... no, it's a lovely mount you've got there. It'd be such a shame if something happened to it. Just remember to pay up on time. It was a gift. Two, three, four, five. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3. Here. And here. Yeah, this is starting to feel more like a pillager outpost. 9-figure guild. Yeah. I got a 9-figure guild bank account. Unfortunately, the first 7 of them are zeros. Oh wait, you're not supposed to prefix your bank balance with 0. Actually, I'm not entirely sure what my bank balance. No, that's a lie. How the heck? 9-figure. Look, I'd like to sleep. Yeah, wouldn't we all like that one, Shadow Sky? I had to laugh. I got an email the other day going, "You have won the lottery," and I'm like, "Yes!" And then I logged into the system. You have won £30. No. My empire. Wait, what? What empire? Ruff. It's an onion. I mean, £30 is fantastic. It's just, I keep vaguely hoping one of these days to win a large enough amount in the lottery not to have to deal with the office anymore. Or at least, I would still deal with the office, but on my own terms. Some of which might be no. Now I'm trapped outside the walls. Dope. We have news, Nanian. A couple? I'd accept slightly more than a couple there, Squishy. Last time I looked, he's still here, so I'm gonna leave that one to him to explain, because not my place to basically yeah. If it be murder. Oh, he's gone, is he? He obviously saw Nanian coming. Nope, wrong one. Right. Alright. This is where things are going to get interesting. For values of Scotsman's attempting to really heavily modify this build. Yeah, I haven't got him there. I didn't see him. I've got a users in chat button, and at the moment it isn't showing him. That may be invalid, wrong, or inaccurate. Also, I think I don't like this. I think I don't like this is pretty much my cover band for anything by BTS. Or Celine Dion. Really? Grr. Right, you, and you. I can't convert those into mossy cobble after the fact, can I? Okay. Yeah. That's it. I'm not going to be able to chop down that. He's mostly okay. And he's getting himself looked after. Let's go with that. I think that's probably the safest definition of everything right now. I think you'll find that we all are nannying, and at the moment, yeah. Right, let's see. And you have a good heart for it. This is my take on a completely reimagined pillager outpost, because I'm kind of stuck on ways of making this actually a pillager outpost, because I don't want to. I'm also making this a 50-50 job, so that doesn't help either. Alright, let's have a look. Yeah, this is starting to feel better. Let's put that there, that there, that there, one of those there. No, not that one. Let's use a full mossy cobble here. And let's use some tuff to do that, and a little bit more of the andesite. Whoops! And fall off the wall. Yeah, this is starting to go the way I want it to. Starting. I'm not entirely convinced yet, but it needs work. It needs work. What do I do with this wall? I think we do with this wall the sensible, and we just do it as a normal wall. But put in some of this, particularly over here. Actually, what I could probably do with is to, yeah, let's get, wow, my inventory This inventory is this hooping mess. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is take this, and well, I wasn't going to take that out, but hey, let's do that, because apparently I feel like doing that, and put that there. Yeah, that's better. Don't suppose I've got any stacks of things that I can combine here. No, that would have been too easy. Right. Let's do 4. Use those. I'm almost tempted to just throw away the leather. Not entirely convinced that I'm going to get much value out of it. Let's get 3 of those. 1 to 3. That poor llama. It died for nothing. Actually, I will hold on to the leather. Because I'll probably want it for all sorts of a variety of things. All sorts of a variety of things. Yeah, that's not entirely 8 shades of dirt. Do I have a chest full of... Aha. Yes, there we are. A chest full of things. Including glow ink sets. Useful. No. Also, to be honest, I'm going to move most of these back into my ender chest. So that I know where they are. I don't want that one out either. That's what I was saying. Was there a reason I came over here other than to get rid of the leather? And I don't think there was, actually. So, what do you mean I can't sleep? Also, what do you mean respawn point set? Did I? Oh yeah, I moved the bed. It's like, what do I... I don't know what's going on, especially in my head. Right, let's put 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Have a little bit of reuse in there, just because we can. Have I got any mossy cobble? Yes, I have. Thank you very much. I've got a mossy cobble half stair. That'll do nicely. Let's put anyone there. And tough and tough. Still need to bring a last row in, so andesite. Cobble. Sounds like I'm imitating a turkey at this point. Cobble. Worst thing is, I've now realised I need to take out a couple of... Yeah, that one needs to be replaced with that. That one needs to be replaced with that. This is going to be probably the most incorrect rebuild of a pillager tower in history. But I'm going to have fun with it, at least. I kind of feel like I should actually turn some of these into stairs so that they look like there's more gaps in this wall. But no, let's leave it as is for the moment. Let's leave it as is. The fact that there's a hole in the wall there isn't helpful. Ah, you're aware now then. Yeah, that scroll back functionality is interestingly, yeah, it has a habit of not turning up all the time. Or at least, it might just be that I'm not constantly looking. That's better. That's got the texture I'm looking for. Let's turn 2 of these into walls. Actually, no, not to those 2. Apparently that's right next to something else. You and you. No. Well, at least one of those can... What? A space in my inventory? Why couldn't I pick that up? Grr. Minecraft, I'd like to pick up that block, please. Minecraft says no. Thank you. Nice. That one turns into a wall. That's better. You see, that now looks more interesting. Looks thoroughly confused, but it looks more interesting. But the confusion is part of the goal. Right, I need to finish this wall. You, and probably some andesite to show a little bit of... Actually, I should probably go with cobble, and I don't have any. Hey, Lyra! Right, do I have cobble? Not in there. Do I have cobble? Yes. Right. I like the fact that I've just picked up an entire stack, and really all I wanted was 3 blocks. Still. I was going to need more cobble as we get further up into this ridiculously rebuilt tower. I love the way that I keep looking at the designs for a picture of a normal pillager tower, and it's like, yeah, normal pillager tower. Yeah, that's not what I'm building, is it? Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to go with oof. Actually, I think that one's more of a outer squirrels era. Ow. Wait. Why is this one taller? Thank you. Hey, Tor. I kind of feel like I should turn some of these into... Oh no, I know what that is. That's where this comes in. That's better. Well, as long as I don't mess it up and put too many in place. Alright. And I think I'm going to... That's good. At least the local SLA agent is still keeping appropriate watch. Is that the right hat? Where are I? 74? 74. That's good. Oh. Oh? Oh. Perfect, Newton. Why do I think that I'm not doing this right? I mean, the fact that I'm making this up as I go along is not helping. I should really have probably tried planning this out before I started it. But that would have required actually, thinking what I was doing through. And meh, ain't nobody got time for that today. Let's see. Oh, there is much pebcac involved. All of it is currently resolved to... Yeah, I'm gonna stick one of these in like this. Make it really look like somebody's been building in. Also, I need to do a change up there. I'm having one of those 80 moments. I need to see the other side. Okay, so that is there, so that means that this one shouldn't be here, and that one should be a fence, and then those two should be slabs, and then we bring this to here. We're at 84, 74 even. 74 would be better. 74 kind of fits with what I was aiming for. 84 would be off by many. I need a floor at some point. I mean, this is starting to feel like a pillager tower. A very slightly confused one, granted, but that's... I've managed to get the sort of... a slightly updated version of the corner of one here, I think. So it is following what I'm looking for. And I think what I want to do is bring the next layer of wall up here. But first, I think I need to get a floor in place. Cyber, look after yourself. That's all I'm going to say on that one. And an abnormal ECG. Yeah. You're not allowed to pull a me here. No attempting to at least to either replicate or one-up me. That's banned. Remember? Yeah, I know. I should have brought some of the... Why did I destroy the stripped oak logs? When I'm actually going to go back and collect a few, because I want some stripped oak logs. There's some. Dope. Okay, going up. Right. What level's the floor at? I've forgotten. Is the floor at... Yes, it is. Okay, that's good. So the floor is at this level. I will come back through and work out where stairs go at a future point. Once present-day Scots is not swearing at his future self. Scratch that, reverse it. Once future Scots is not swearing at my present-day self for making things really, really complex. Which comes under the heading of me making things complex? Never happens. Also, why do I still have the IKEA bag in my inventory? Let's just put the IKEA bag here. What was in the IKEA bag? Oh, I have some blackstone in here. And some obsidian. And an awful lot of tadpoles. Things I have in shulker boxes. That's, under those circumstances, given that it's tadpoles, I think I can put away the IKEA bag for the moment. Right. Now, what was I doing? Oh, yes. Next floor up, which means I need to have a wall to look at. Which one am I mimicking? Oh, that one. I can't even remember what I'm trying to mimic here. Right, so I need 4 of those. I know what I'm doing. Really, I don't. Two of those. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. No, hold on. Those numbers don't work. Because that would be here. Oh, fiddlesticks. Let's have a think about this. I know what I'm attempting to do, I just don't know if I've done it right. Yeah, it should only have been 4 of these. Oh well. I would say I have... I know what I'm building. Really, I do. Really, I do. Not in the slightest. And actually, under those circumstances, I'm going to take out these 3. And convert them into stairs. And now there's a wall in the way. Right, now I know what I'm building, probably. Then I need... Let's do that one, and that one. And this one I'm going to take out and put that way around. Yeah, that feels... Okay, so we'll cap that one. And we'll bring this one up by 2, and then we'll cap it so it looks like it's been sealed off, etc. Now this wall, we need... Oh boy. Are these too high or 3 high? Too high. Too high. Okay. Yes. Okay. I know what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. Right. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 4 of those. This tower is looking more and more confused the taller it gets. Oh hey, it's another squid committing suicide on the beaches. We shall squid them on the beaches. We shall squid them. No, wait, what? It sounds like something out of a Nintendo game. We shall squid them on the beaches. Right. None of those. None of those. I need a whole heap of Splatoon. Yep, that's the one I was. That's the name I was trying to find, Raven. Thank you. I just couldn't remember it. Let's get some dark oak fences and yeah, inventory space. Inventory space. Where, why? No. Wherefore art thou inventory space? Except I probably need that, so I'll hold on to that. I think I'm done with tough for the moment. And what? I think the no drama safety llamas upset at me for retiring a pair of llama instead of recruiting them. Right. Oh, no. I still don't know what I'm doing. Wait, how did I miss both of those? God. The chest is dark and full of mess. The Bab is absolutely accurate in that statement. That's better. Now I need 2 more of those. That's the wrong ones. Well done, Scott. You've just created 4 of the wrong block. Accuracy, thy name is not this builder. That's better. Now that brings those down so that they're even. And... sleep. Sleep. Let me sleep. I know I can sleep. Really? The clock says I can... Thank you. The clock says I can sleep. Yeah, I need to work out altitude adjustment, also known as stairs. You know what? I'm just going to use these 4 here and seal off this wall completely, which means I now need 2 more of those because I still haven't got them. Right, now it's the polished. That's 3. Polished deep slate. Thank you, wall. Can't even climb a set of scaffolding without getting it wrong. Okay, now we have walkways, entrances. Walkways, entrances? Entrances to the walkways that will be on the back wall. And the back wall. That's the back wall. That's the side wall. This has absolutely nothing to do with walls. Oh, that reminds me. Did I light this area up properly? Ow. Torch, yes. Torch, no. Okay, need one here. Cross. No, it's got one up there. That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. That might not be. What's... that looks a wee tad dark. We got block level. Where's the block level? That's a block level of 3. Okay. Then that's also 3. Okay. So apparently I did light this area up. It just doesn't look it. That's good. I went through after stream yesterday and completed more of this wall. And started this tunnel. Mostly because I needed something to distract my brain for a while. And now we have a feel for what it's like to come through the tunnel in the caldera and actually see what the gatehouse looks like as you come out into the light. I also plan on not having torches through here. I think I'm going to go with lighting it up to the bare minimum, just using glow lichen. That way I can just have this as murky as all smeg, because there's nobody to look after it. Except for the Gordons. Oh, good. Oh. Speaking of which, thank you, Landstrad. I've now only got one left. I'm in trouble here. I'm going to have to get more name tags. And probably sit in a boat for a couple of hours with some very upset Gordons. Alright, let's see what happens. Survey says... is that going to fit on a name tag? I can't type. Survey says it does. I'm wondering if I need to shorten that somehow. But equally, I'm also thinking, no, I gotta stick with that. That is the approved name from the preset list, because why not? And here we have our last two tamed, successfully unnamed Gordons. There we are. Oh, that definitely deserved a screenshot. And now we shall bring him over to the rest of the Gordons, who are apparently in give me a hug mode. And this is why we moved them, because of all the noise. Oh dear. Your timing is just wrong then, Squishy. It's limited to one every 45 minutes. Because otherwise I'd run out of Gordons far too quickly. So we have Wing Commander James Forrester, Piers Lonsdale, Crichton, Smithers, Nigel Steele, King Charles I, Gordon, the one who started it all, Winborn, Wellington, Jeeves, Peter Kingdom, and Mycroft. Ah, sorry, Squishy. I shall make sure that I sit in a boat tonight and neuter a Gordon or two, so that hopefully there will be more for you. I should also update the robot. I think Frauke got... who got today's one? Yes, it was Frauke 2 hours ago. Except 2 hours ago is the wrong time, but yes. Alright, I need to update the bot to take the wing commander off the list. There he is. We still have a decent number of names available. It's just the number of Gordons that I'm running low on. So we're going to have to... I might have to actually go hunting pillagers for recruitment purposes. Hunt pillagers for recruitment purposes. Yeah. If ever there was a statement that sounds wrong, but perfectly accurate for this stream, it's that one. I mean, I've got this gentleman over here who needs to be neutered. And I think I've got another couple. Where are my where are my unneutered Gordons? Also known as pillagers, still. We've got one sat in the middle of nowhere. Are you, cranky, sir? Hi, Grey. Yep, that's a cranky one. There's another one in this cave, as Grey has just correctly pointed out. And I think the last one is in the cave over here. Let me just double check. Do we have a fourth? Yes, we do. Are you still cranky? I think the fact that you're loading suggests yes. Okay, so I have 4 boats that I need to sit in. That'll get us enough Gordons to get us to at least the end of the week. If not slightly further into next week. And with luck I can spend some time over the weekend forcibly recruiting Gordons. I swear. Even statements like that just sound surreal. Okay, where was I? Oh yes, attempting to build a tower and make it look sane. Out of curiosity, what did I do at the top of this? Oh, okay. One row of stairs, one row of stairs. Okay. I think at this point we might diverge from that design and bring this into the top as the... I don't know. Yeah, let's get those as those, and then we'll work our way outwards and start working on the... I think this is the point where we go pillager outpost a lot more. Wrong way up. Goodbye forever. Except, I need that block. Really, I could do with one more. Have I just triggered yet another off by one error? Yeah, that's all blackstone. I don't want blackstone yet. I want one more piece of deep slate cobble. Or stair. I don't suppose I've got any pre-made. Not in that one, I don't. No. That's polished blackstone. Hey, I've got 2. Fine. Off by 1 in the other direction. I can live with that. Let me up. Let me up. Ooh, hold on. I've got this one the wrong way around. Because at this height we're supposed to do this. Ow. This was not supposed to be fall off the roof, Scots. Right. Okay. Let's see. What is the... Yeah, I think it's gonna be a couple of these. Let's have a look at this tower. This is where we bring in some normal cobble by the looks of it. Oh, actually have some normal cobble. Fantastic. Anyone would think I was actually paying attention when I worked out what I wanted to build. Miracle! Miracle upon miracles! He's been paying attention! I know it's unlikely, but I do at least attempt to figure out what I'm attempting to build. Alright, this is the point where we go back out. And here. And then we have... let's make a bit more of that. One of those. And then it's that. This is not entirely prototypical, but then again I don't think there is a prototype for what I'm attempting to build, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to put some mossy cobble here because I can. And let's get... how's that looking? Oh, I forgot to... I forgot to put in the remaining sections of the floor. So this is the tower floor level, which is higher than it should be, but then again this thing's been heavily rebuilt and is now a Gordon Tower as opposed to a Gordon Bennett. How are we going to do this on these two sides? I mean, we could just stick this and this and this and... No, hold on. So it would be one of these here, and then... yeah. So actually it's not this here, or this here, or this here. Thinking is not my strong point right now, apparently. I know what I'm doing! And if you can believe that, I've got some timeshares on Mars to sell you. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, and then... no, I mean that. So... here... 1, 2, 3... here... and here... 1, 2, 3... Why? Yet again, I swear I'm cursed. Whichever one of you gave me the off by 1 error curse, I'm sorry. I am sorry. Yeah, that's... And now it's raining. Stack overflow squirrels. Yep. And of course now it's raining. Even Minecraft is sad. No, I doubt it. I think Minecraft finds it incredibly funny to constantly give me these off by 1 errors, because it sure as heck isn't stopping. Right. No, that's not it. There we are. 1. Of course it was 1. Ah. Oh, fiddlesticks. Okay, so that gives us the slightly truncated... Actually, I'm not sure that is truncated. That might work. And then it's normally... Right, this is where we start bringing in my other design. What? Right, let's go with that. Do not need 8 emails simultaneously to turn up. I need... Yes. I need more than that. No. Thank you. 27. That's a bit more like it. That might be enough to deal with what I'm looking for. Right. 1 of 3. Yeah, let's get 3 of those. 1 of 3 for 5. Looks like we're going to be building in the rain for a little bit. We're building in the rain, just building in the rain. What a wonderful feeling. I'm crazy again. Yaddy, yaddy, yaddy. Oh, wait, again? You're right. As if again was an appropriate statement. Okay. Come on. Thank you. No. Bad fence. Nope. I need the 4th. Thank you. Two, 3, 5. 5. 5. 5 is not a helpful number. That's a stone scutter. Stone scutter? What the heck's a stone scutter? I also appear to be out of fence gates. And capable of only making 2. That's not helpful. I need 4. And now I have 6. Whoops. At least I have 4. I mean, that's the wrong number, but it's close enough. Right. What else did I need? Oh, yes. I need some trapdoors. Six. I feel like that's not quite enough. Oh well. I really should move my shulker monster. I know I partially moved it into my inventory. Sorry, my purse. It's in my wallet. Right, let's get the rest of this into place first before we start trying to figure out what we were doing with ceilings. Right. The other thing is to make this Gordon safe, as opposed to Gordon Bennett. Can you get through here? Yep. Apparently you can. Okay, that corner will need to be made Gordon safe, and apparently Scotsman safe as well. Whoops. Don't suppose I happen to have no idea. We'll sort that one out in a minute. Probably after I fall off a bit again. Let's get a floor in up here while we're at it, before I completely fall to my death down the middle. Yeah, you'll help. You're not in the right place. Thank you. Alright. I don't suppose that these walls... Oh, these roofs were 5 apart, were they? No. Those are 7. Is it 7? 1, 2, 3... 9. Whoops. Oh well. Looks like we're going to be building a smaller, compressed version of a pillager roof. Or a pillager outpost roof. This is... yes. Okay. I'm not making this easy for myself, am I? One of these days I will choose to build something sensible or simple. Today is apparently not that day. Ow. Let's make myself 2 more of those. Let's put this up out of the way. If it's easy, I wouldn't get the satisfaction when done with it. Yeah, true. True. He says, looking at the time and hoping he's got some vague semblance of hope of building the rest of this tower before the before Pretty's o'clock. Right, I need... Let's go for that many. And turn those into those, and those into those. Right, hopefully that's enough materials to be able to actually finish this. Finish him! No. Which corner is it I missed? This one. Alright. Now comes the interesting bit. How to design a new tower roof on the fly. Or McFly! No, oh god. I was about to say, I gotta fall down there again. I've done that before, where I ended up stuck inside the interior of the thing. What's the word I'm looking for? Fences! That's the one. I'm not even sure I know how to word, let alone English today. Right. It should be up there. But I'm not. Right. I think this is going to be a very, very rough approximation of what a normal pillager tower looks like. wondering if I've made this too pointy now. And I should have made it significantly flatter already. Yeah, that's way too pointy. That is far, far too pointy. What if I just do that? Nope, still too pointy. And even if I take out, even if I just level it at this level, it's still just that bit too pointy. I need to take out these stairs. And turn them into half slabs. Now the question is if I go up another half slab from there or not. We will have to figure that out once we've cleared enough to be able to see what the heck we've just done. Fine. You stay down there and think about what you've done. Right. Yeah, one more. I also need to put... I definitely need to put these in. I was trying to work out if I needed them or not, but I definitely do. And I think I can. You and you. Yes, but it needs something in the middles. Is it... What's it missing? Is it missing just a half slab here? No. I think that's too close. I think it's missing a half slab here. That's got it. That's Pillager Outpost. That roof is Pillager Outpost. In fact, that entire section feels right now. Right. Now I just need to make this pillager safe, which is going to be harder than it looks, because those won't attach to those. But that's what they do on the normal pillager outpost. How did I never notice that before? Some of those, and some of those. Yeah, I've never noticed that before. I've just looked at the picture I'm using as reference, and on the normal pillager outpost it does this in the corners. Except not quite that way. Yeah. That's exactly what it does on a normal pillager outpost. Go figure. Right. I need two things. To eat, apparently. Must have been falling off of things too often. And I probably need to start lighting up at least a couple of the floors in the middle. Oh, and I need to finish supporting this thing, because I think the middle is only supported on two sides. I also then need to work out a spiral staircase or something. Yeah, there's a gap here. But the other thing that I want... Ow. Other than flying lessons, apparently. Nope. 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 Where the heck did I leave? Oh, it's this one, isn't it? Yes. Ominous banners. Those nice banner salesmen that occasionally wander through here have left me with a couple of ominous banners that will really just add that last little bit to the styling of this build. Actually, while I'm on the way up, let's do that. And that. Right. And this is why I put gates on. Don't need to open that gate. I'm not going to put anything there. Right. Normally it would be one in from the edge, but I think I'm going to put these on the edges. Because this is significantly smaller. Do they normally have any further down? No, they don't. Interesting. Kind of surprised by that. I think that looks like a distinctly converted design on a pillager outpost. I like that. I'm really happy with the way that that actually merges and blends the original style and the pillager style. So now I just need to finish fixing it and then fall off of yet another cliff. And then I think that tower is going to be the one that is actually is going to be complete, just to counter the style of this one. So let's work out how to support this. I think what I'm going to do is just that, and this. Well, obviously not that. Because that then fits. So that's now supported on top of the original tower design. I need to... Oh yeah, that was the thing that I'm not comfortable with. I don't like those corners. Those. That bit. It's not right. It's not right. It's a bit too abrupt, which makes me think I need 4 half slabs. So let's make 2 of them mossy, 2 of them non-mossy, because we've got that mix of bits up there. Right, I can get to one from here, fortunately. Another one from here, mossy, and one from here, also mossy, and just mossy, but I'm going to get away with that. That's better. That fits. That doesn't look quite so completely wrong by way of being abrupt in that corner. I think that works. And fits with the fact that this is actually a really, really heavily modified tower. So... question. To pretty or to interior? Where's the button? Pretty or interior. There we are. Do I... Yeah. What do I do for the last 20 minutes of this build? Do I pretty the outside of it? Or do I work on the interior? Yes is not an option. There is a reason there is a poll. What I'm going to do is empty some of my inventory out while that runs for the remaining minute or so that it's got. Actually, that blackstone doesn't go in there. Mossy cobble goes in there though. That, and that, and that, and that go in here. Oh, hold on. And that.
There's a place I can trace every line of me.
Oh, you cruel, cruel. You are... No! Don't you dare 50-50 this. Hi, TGM. An egg of indecision. I mean, an egg of indecision is an alternative. Oh, no. I see how it is. 50-50. 50. Right. The good news is, I still have some eggs of indecision. No, because I started the poll, I can't vote. Okay. The tiebreak is going to be 4 eggs of indecision. If we get a chicken, it'll be interior. If we don't get a chicken, it'll be pretty. Pretties it is. Oh dear. I swear that you lot just enjoy making things as confusing as possible. And yes, I'm very well aware that that is actually basically your role in life, I think, isn't it? I'm running out of leaves. Fortunately, I could just go back to IKEA, but I think I've got enough for the moment. I'm going to need some more dark oak fence, though. Unbelievable. Oh. That... Chris. That's less... I don't have a crafting bench over here anymore. I moved my crafting bench. There we are. Let's see. Of course it was. I don't suppose I happen to have any bone meal left in any of these chests. What? Future eggs of indecision. But no bone meal. Right, let's quickly go and get a stack. I know I'd seen... Ow! Oh, I'm not going to ban anyone for puns. If I banned anyone for puns, I'd have to throw myself out every 10 minutes. And believe me, it gets really hard trying to grab yourself by the scruff of the neck and throw yourself out the door. Bone meal. Let's go fly. Oh, yeah. Ow. Yeah, I'm fairly sure I am not Roger Rabbit, so I can't really throw myself out of a door that easily. Oh look, the police are coming. They've obviously heard the puns. Either that, or that was a fire engine for dealing with the burn of the pain of the puns. Right. First things first. Let's deal with the riverbed a bit, because it's looking a little bit dull. And I left. I forgot to pick up any moss. This chest. No. This chest. Yes. And let's grab some sugarcane since we're actually on the edge of the river. Okay, I would like to moss this area. Like so. And then sugarcane it up a bit. Right, and now some mangrove roots in a couple of places, just to really give it that good feel that there used to be something here. And then let's get into the levery. Fencing. Let's put another one here and here. And take that one out. No, let's not do that. Right, that's a good start. Kind of feel that we need some glow lichen around here somewhere. Gives a bit more texture to the blocks, and a bit there just because I can. And it also lights this place up so that it's not going to be a creeper spawner. There's already enough holes in the wall without creepers adding to it. And let's put a little tree, a happy little tree here. For which we will let's use the acacia leaves for this. Welcome back, Nanian. Your timing is good. We are just working our way through that last bit of prettification. Yes, a TGM and a Landstrad who orchestrated a what should we call this? A rebellion. There will be Pretties mode in about 5 minutes once I've finished dealing with that. I put up a poll asking whether or not I should finish the interior or work on the exterior Pretties. And it got 50-50'd. You're right, yes was the answer. Really? I just fell off of that. And up here, and up here. And a couple of bits of glow lichen, just because we can. Should really get a couple of pieces of string to make sure that these... Hey, it was deliberately phrased as a pole. I didn't expect the pole to end up with 50-50. I should have guessed. Because this lot. You're all picking on me. And boy, do you enjoy it. And it's great fun. I couldn't think of a third option. Particularly since I didn't have enough time. It was very much do I do one or t'other? Trying to work out if I need to moss and glowberry on the outside of this, and I think possibly not. I think I think I'm going to leave it as is. No, leaf blocks are waterloggable. See? That's waterlogged. So is that. One I'm stood on top of is it is over the top of the water. Carry on then. Yeah, you know I'm going to carry on regardless. Carry on regardless. That's about as much as I can actually do by way of prettification around the edge of this, because I need one of the two walls, or I need both of the walls around the edge before I can go in either direction at this point. So I think we might possibly be at that point where it's probably better to consider... Actually, let's do a little bit of interior by taking out that and have something grow in here. Or at least something previously grew in here and died. That's not going to work. Also, I don't need that anymore, because we've got glow lichen in here as well. And I decided I'm not going to put stairs between here and that floor. We're going to have this one as an undercroft that has failed. And I think I said an undercroft. Yeah. Right, let's grab these, get out of the way. Let's move the bed back over here, and the stone cutter, and the crafting table, and put things away. Empty my inventory of stuff. Nah. As I said earlier, if I had to time everyone out for bad puns, I'd have to spend all of my time throwing myself out. Right. It is that time where we find out what today's build looks like in Pretty's mode. Here's what we hope. Okay. I think that actually has really turned out nicely. I never know what these things are going to... I mean, I'm always happy with them during the build, and I always am very happy with them in vanilla view, but I really think that Pretty's mode lives up to its name. Lives down to its name? I also just noticed the timing is perfect. We're going to get golden hour in a second. Except in Minecraft it's not so much an hour and it's more a golden second. Where's a good viewpoint for this? We've got the sun rays there. There. This one. This one. As the sun sets in the background. And the universe decides to make us all go, ooh. And then I overrule it, and we find out what this looks like with the sun rising in the background. Hello, God Rays. Yes. And with that, I think it's time I pushed this button and said, possible to make a Minecraft day-night cycle last much longer. I don't know. I would have to have a look into that one. I mean, there are ways of doing it, but they generally, yeah, take mods or use of something like the replay mod, where you're not actually playing it, you're actually just playing it back. Either way, however, I would like to say thank you to all of you mad people for joining me this evening. It really does, actually, it makes a big difference. It's nice to have you all here. Yes, I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time. 2.5 hours-ish previously to now. Where we will be moving on to probably the next tower across, because I suspect building that tower will have many, many off-by-1 errors, but then it'll actually allow us to start working out the rest of the interior space. And yes, thank you to everyone for being here. I hope you all have a good time zone. I will see you all again soon. Bye-bye.